Speaking of that, what do you think about what Deion did you hear what they said about Deion? This shit fucked me up. I think you might have sent it to me, Josh. They said for the game against Oregon, they've never seen so many other coaches contribute to the Oregon coach with information on how to beat Deion. This got to be the most fucked up situation I ever heard of in my life.
I heard about that. I didn't get to watch the video. Keyshawn Johnson said something about it.
There you go.
And I haven't got a chance to watch it. Isn't it crazy that I ain't even seen it and I still know who fuck said it?
Yeah.
But that's how, like, nah, man, like, brain is stupid. But yeah, nah, but I believe that.
The hate is real. They don't want this man to win.
But this is the thing. It's the jealousy that bothers me. I don't care about y'all hating him. Don't like him. You ain't got to like him. Maybe you hated him even when he was a player. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
My thing is, why are you so jealous? Like, I'm in a space where, you know, Kevin Hart is gigantic.
Huge.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, man. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'd be like, man, all they want to do is interview Kevin Hart. Because he's great for ratings, nigga. If I'm not good for ratings, I don't understand.
Right.
Why does it matter? Your goal should be to win championships.
Right.
That's your goal. Didn't nobody expect Colorado to beat y'all? Everybody said Oregon was going to whoop them. Everybody said USC was going to whoop them. What did you gain? What did you gain by telling, like, you, because for me, right, if I know I can beat somebody at something, nobody's expecting these niggas to beat us. I'm telling my team, stay focused.
Right.
Stay focused. Don't trip up and give these losers the opportunity to say they can fuck with us.
Right.
Show the world they can't fuck with us. And they showed the world they can't fuck with us. Why you gotta go, they playing for clicks. We're playing for wins. Like, nigga, shut up.
That was a click.
Everybody wants clicks, nigga.
Yeah.
You telling me the team with 800 jersey combinations ain't trying to get attention? What kind of shit is this?
Right.
They got Oregon Duck Jordans. This nigga ain't never played for Oregon. He has no ties to Oregon. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, let's get out. I get it. It's tough whenever, because we all got egos. Man, I've been in this Oregon program because this dude, he worked his way up to be a coach, and he might feel like Deion is getting what he deserves, what he feel like he deserves. In the entertainment world, we feel like that all the time.
Right.
So, nigga, everybody don't get to be Deion Sanders. You didn't do the shit Deion Sanders did to be Deion Sanders.
Absolutely.
He was Deion Sanders before he was a coach. And that's what makes it even more intriguing, because that person, the thought, imagine if Deion wins the national championship. There will be nothing no one could ever say to this nigga ever in his life.
That's true.
Didn't he win a natty at Florida State?
Yeah.
So he won a national championship at Florida State, went to the NFL, won with the 49ers, won with the Cowboys, went to the World Series where he hit for over 300. Hit for over 300 in the World Series, not even playing all the games because he had to go
play football.
Had to go play football. Was a all-pro football player, made the Pro Bowl, and was an MLB All-Star in the same year. And because you think you're a better coach than him, you mad because he's getting press. He gonna get press if he did anything.
Right.
He could have became a professional bowler. Bowling would have its biggest fucking ratings.
That's real.
Deion fucking Sanders. I get it. You're a great coach, but you're a loser compared to Deion fucking Sanders.
True.
Nigga, I don't want to, if Deion start doing stand-up, I'm not going to expect people to cover me the way they it's fucking Deion Sanders.
Right.
He had a reality show.
Right.
He's so compelling, people wanted to know what he was doing in his house. Think about that. People want to know how he talked to his kids when he in the house. I don't even know Oregon coach name.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck, and they jealous of that. Just coach your goddamn team, man.
But you know what I thought it was? I thought it was something bigger. They don't want to... I think something's different going on in the college ranks because you have a lot of coaches who never played.
Yeah.
So now
No,
you have
this
somebody.
was my arena.
Yeah,
This is my thing.
Yeah, this
Why
is-
are you taking my thing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he ever did stand up,
and that's what
I know that nigga ain't gonna be better stand up than me. But I'm gonna get mad. They're
But
like,
that-
man, Ryan did all right. His ticket sales. Did you know Deion sold out in the first day? I'm sitting over here, man, this nigga can't even do stand up. I know he can't do stand up, but what am I gonna do? There's people who want to be in the room with this nigga
Right.
that don't want to look. They ain't want, man, you think niggas care about Colorado football, man?
Not at all.
It's so many people who have been to those games who ain't never been to Colorado. They don't care.
On
They
the,
don't-
on the other end of this spectrum, also me stating that I'm probably the biggest Deion Sanders fan on this planet, and no one can rap more Deion Sanders songs than me.
I'm sad.
And I wore
sorry
a
to hear that,
fucking
too,
bandana
about this
under
song.
my helmet when I played football. I tried the fucking thing on the neck. It was too restrictive.
Yeah.
I couldn't wear that shit. But I think there's too much sensitivity on the other side of this as well, because a coach taking something that he can motivate his players with and them taking that as like, oh, he hates Deion. I'm sure he doesn't hate
he's a
Deion.
hater.
Like,
No. He's a hater.
but
He's a big time
It's the
hater.
same thing as, but Deion does the same shit with his players when
No.
someone says, oh,
Yeah,
it's personal.
But they are attacking,
He's doing the
they're
same thing.
attacking
He's
Deion
responding
and
to
he's
it.
responding. Ain't nobody saying
But
that.
now Deion, I read something
Ain't
today,
nobody-
Deion talking about like, oh, now I feel like coaches are just trying to beat me
They
instead
are.
of
Yeah.
but you can't come out as Deion Sanders, gold chain, like
He didn't
and
say
don't
that
expect
that's-
people to come
he said
at
that-
you.
He literally said, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
He said it's just interesting. It's just interesting that niggas want to beat me, and they're not even. It ain't even like we want to beat Colorado. We want to beat Deion Sanders.
And you
we
know what
don't
else?
want our offense to beat their defense. We don't want our defense to beat their offense.
That's because the narrative isn't our offense beating their defense. The narrative is Deion Sanders is the best coach to ever happen to college football,
And no
now
one has
he's
that
playing,
narrative.
And now he, and now
Nobody
he's
has forgotten
playing
that
me.
Nick Saban existed. Nobody has him in front of Urban Meyer. Nobody has him in front of Bear Bryant. Nobody. Who are these people? They don't have him in front of Clemson's coach. No one. He's just a joy to watch.
Yeah.
He's a joy to watch, and they mad just like a lot of NFL teams hate the Cowboys.
Right.
Because the Cowboys could be 2-15. They could be 2-14. And the last game is a home game. You know what that home game is? Sold the fuck out. Sold the fuck out. And there's a bunch of people at home going, we the boys. We the boys. We the best team in the league. And people hate that shit. You could be undefeated. You could be an undefeated team. And let's say your team is the Carolina Panthers. No one's expecting you to be undefeated, but you're undefeated. And Dallas is still going to get more coverage on First Take and everything than you. And so people don't like that. The Lakers are the same way. The Lakers could be scrubs. They gonna get the primetime game. Watch the Lakers get blown out tonight on TV. And what these college coaches need to understand is there's a new sheriff in town. You went to Oregon because Oregon is the big program that's going to get whatever.
Right.
This nigga went to a program that don't get TV games.
Yeah, but
And
what
now
I'm saying
they
is
get all the
that
TV
they should be
games.
able to talk shit back and forth. Like,
Talk
Deion
shit.
talks shit, coach talks. That's how
Talk
you
shit.
motivate your players in the
Deion
locker
ain't
room.
Talk shit to nobody. He's saying we got good players. Go out there and play your game. Give me one Deion soundbite where he talks shit about somebody. Even when they talk shit up to him, he just go, all right, so it's personal now. That's it. How the fuck is that shit talking? He ain't even say, they ain't say we gonna crush you, we gonna beat y'all. It's like it's personal. Make sure y'all go out and handle business. Talk shit. That's great. But you're not gonna convince me that these niggas ain't jealous. It's jealousy.
There you go.
It's jealousy.
That's all it
and
is.
that's fine. Motherfuckers get jealous.
Right.
When people be talking shit, when these comedians that be out doing these bar shows or whatever, and they go see an internet comic and that internet comic bombs, but it's 1,000 people there to see that nigga bomb, and there's only 2 people paying to see them kill it at the bar and
Right.
grill, they get mad. They're like, man, these people are in the clicks. They're not in the comedy. I do comedy. That's all that shit is. It's jealousy. And it's fine. Be jealous. Be jealous. You have a right to be jealous because you worked hard to be where you are, and this nigga got there for not even doing what it is that you do. Well, guess what? It's tough.
Life sucks.
You know how many actors get mad when rappers get roles?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to become the head coach of Oregon? You don't get to go from Jackson State to Oregon Ducks. Nigga, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. And the fact that he was a high school coach for his son and he got interviewed by Florida State. You know how many coaches hate that? You can't be your son's Pee Wee League coach and then be a high school coach and get a team that's ranked in the top 10 perennials, fucking All-Americans coming, and Deion got an interview. I know them coaches was fucking pissed. And I understand it, get mad. But I tell you this, Lord forbid he actually start beating you niggas.
Oh, it's over with.
Lord forbid. Hey,
He win this week?
rub his face in. They did the right thing. Rub his face in it. Beat the nigga to death. So whenever the recruits, it's time to recruit, you be like, yo, you really want to go over there after you see the way we do them? I'm telling you, come over here. Don't go over there. Because this is what happens to them. This is what, you come over here if you really want to play. So that's what I'm saying. I don't get mad at them. Beat the shit out of these niggas.
Right.
But the talking, and I'm cool with talking. When he was like, show them you better every play with your helmet. Fuck all the talking, whatever. Show them. I'm with that all day. But whenever you start saying some shit that sound like some hating shit, then I be looking at you like, that's corny.